Good evening and welcome everyone to my Aisha Speaks Jade page. And this is a makeup live audio for Monday, December the 3rd, 2018. This evening, I would like to speak to you about 9 lifestyle changes for a successful career. 9 lifestyle changes for a successful career. So if you're looking to be the best you in your personal and professional life, some daily lifestyle habits obstruct the process of getting to the peak of our careers. These lifestyle choices need to be replaced with new ones and trained to guarantee a clear path to the success you desire in your career. So, the following are 9 essential changes that you need to fit into your lifestyle to ensure a successful career. And they are as follows. Well, before I jump into that, I want to also say some daily lifestyle habits obstruct the process of getting to the peak of our careers. And again, the following 9 essential changes that you need to fit into your lifestyle to ensure a successful career are the following. Number 1, have self-confidence. Self-confidence is the necessary foundation for having a successful career, and the ability to believe in yourself is what separates a good career from a mediocre one. It is common for individuals who lack the required confidence to have stagnant jobs. So having confidence in yourself gives you the freedom to find creative and effective solutions and opportunities that have a positive impact on your career. You can take steps for building your self-confidence by challenging yourself and constructing positive evaluations of what you represent as an individual. The next one would be invest in yourself. Because we all know everything is not free. You have to invest in yourself. The more you invest in yourself, the greater the dividends. Investing in yourself opens up so many limitless opportunities, which bring a certain level of satisfaction while guaranteeing you success. When you invest in yourself, you develop your skills and ideas, which make you more valuable and give you the capacity to achieve greater heights. Failure to improve ourselves make it unlikely to achieve a different outcome in the future because we still remain unchanged. Advancing your education by getting relevant degrees and certifications, expanding your knowledge through extensive reading, exploring your creative side by learning a new skill are all ways you can invest in yourself to get the successful career you desire. Next, set long-term goals. So in any field of work, it is very easy to lose focus when you fail to lay down the goals you wish to achieve within a period of time. Setting long-term goals provides direction, committing you on the task ahead. However, to meet your goals, it is essential to be specific about what you really want to achieve, as it enables you to measure your progress easily. Also, long-term goals are easily achievable when broken down into smaller goals, which allow you to tackle the task gradually. So again, we have to learn how to break down long-term goals, right, into smaller goals, because it's less stressful, easily achievable, and you don't have to always feel like you're overwhelmed or challenged or stressed out, right? It makes the task a little easier for you. Next, accept responsibility. Accepting responsibility is a lifestyle change that can boost your chances of having a successful career, as it makes you accountable for whatever you do, say, or think. You actually develop in your career when holding yourself to any liability that may incur. As no individual is perfect, there are bound to be shortcomings. The ideal reaction is to recognize your part in the mistake and work on actively fixing it and learning from it to avoid future occurrence. So if we make mistakes, which we do as humans, because clearly we are not perfect, and I know a lot of people tend to think that they are, but wake up reality, you are not. So when you make a mistake, instead of harping on it or dwelling on it, right, like we can tend to do, find another solution to make it better and focus on not making that same mistake twice, right? But focus on how you can move forward. And don't always blame everybody, right? Because we all know when we point that finger out, there is a finger that is pointing back at us. So next I want to talk about manage time effectively. Time is a limited resource, and however you manage it, it has a direct impact on your career. So for your career to be highly successful, you need to use your time efficiently to accomplish your goals. Excellent time management helps to prioritize your work and get things done according to the level of importance. And that is a big one for me that I am working on for myself, just in general in life, personal and professional. Time management is so critical. We have to really discipline ourselves to make sure that we do the best with time management, or else everything is chaotic and you're all over the place, right? And that's just like being organized for me. When I am not organized, it creates anxiousness and more anxiety. And I just feel like I'm just kind of like all over the place, right? So we have to learn how to have the best time management that we can, since we're speaking on managing time effectively. But also, side note, if you're a person that is not organized, that might be something that you want to work on also, or being organized. Include that with time management. So also, when your time is well managed, you become more productive in your career and accomplish more in less time. An excellent way to manage your time is by getting an early start, which enables you to take advantage of the most productive times of the day. So yes, when your time is managed, it just makes things better, less complicated. Next would be consistent. It's another work in progress. I'm not saying I'm the worst, but there's always room for improvement. As with any of these that I've been speaking on, there's always room for improvement. Be consistent. So often having a successful career isn't about talent or luck, but by being consistent. Consistency simply means to stay fully engaged in your work without distractions. And it requires that you commit yourself to a sustained action over a long period of time. Being consistent, especially in your daily plan of action, leads to a disciplined routine, which helps you get closer to attaining your set goals. Consistency helps you focus on achievable goals, which enable you to measure your daily actions. The difference in having a successful and failed career is to continually repeat the same steps and habits that make you thrive. So if you're doing the same steps, if you're doing the same routine over and over, the same habits, you're not going to progress and move forward. You're pretty much going to move backwards, and or you're going to be stuck. And that's not going to take you anywhere. Next would be managing your finances. Big one. Managing your finances is probably one of the most vital lifestyle changes you need to adopt for your career to be successful, as it affects every aspect of your life. A great way to manage your finances is by creating a budget. This allows you to create a balance with your income and expenditure, which lets you focus your money on goals that will guarantee success. So once a budget has been made, it is imperative to stick to it, as it prevents you from wasting financial resources on unnecessary things. And also, when your finances are well managed, it provides a certain level of financial security. So if you are doing great with your finances, that's excellent. Keep up the work. But for a lot of us that may be struggling some, or even struggling a lot, we have to start being accountable and start working on managing your finances and creating that budget. Next would be plan ahead. The common saying, which is, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. It's especially true as planning gives us a clear perspective on what needs to be done, what resources to assign, and what amount of time or money is needed to complete the objectives. When you plan ahead, it helps to increase productivity and efficiency in your career, as you already have a guideline that will help you reach the goals you set. Also, planning prevents distractions and helps you stay focused on the task at hand, so that you don't, again, feel all over the place, just so unorganized, right? Because I don't know how it does for you guys, but again, like when things are not organized, or it's not time management, or all of the things that I just spoke on, yeah, that anxiety is a little high, and I'm just kind of all over the place, to be honest with you. And if you already have things on your plate that you're working on, just adding more of that negativity, or that funky stuff, as I like to say, it's just not going to make it better, guys. So we have to do better. Okay? And I'm being accountable for myself. So hopefully you are too. And I also like to say, before I continue, if you are doing pretty good with time management and organization and planning ahead, and your finances are pretty, well kept, and you're on this budget, or you're on what works for you, perhaps maybe you give us some, throw out some suggestions on what different ways helped you. It could be an app, or it could be something perhaps you may have created, like a spreadsheet or something like that. It's not about, because we all can succeed. That's my thing, right? I don't care to know about how much money you make and things of that nature. I'm just looking for some resources or tips or tools or gems or whatever so that, the rest of us that need to work on it, we can do better. So I just spoke on planning ahead. And last will be exercise and rest well, because with all of that previously, we still need to make sure that we get as much rest as we can, incorporate healthier eating, and getting exercise in. So a good exercise regimen is not only good for your overall health, but it can also increase your chances of having a successful career. Again, I personally feel like exercising, eating healthier, resting well, and whatever spiritual path or walk or faith that you do, all of that should be incorporated for your overall well-being, mind, body, and soul. So again, a good exercise regimen, including what I just said, is not only good for your overall health or your overall well-being, but it can also increase your chances of having a successful career. Physical activity leads to an increased level of productivity and performance at work. And also, your ability to think creatively is boosted by regular physical movement. Potential business partners or clients can also be made during sporting events, which can increase your range of networks. So, of course, we know when you're not resting well, and especially when you're not resting well, and that could take your mood way somewhere else. You won't be able to be productive, not only in your personal, but your professional life as well. And it just makes you a different type of person. You won't be able to focus. You won't be able to be productive. So not being productive means, especially, if you have your own business, you're not going to be able to network. You're going to be too damn moody. You won't be able to have clients. You won't be effective at work. You'll just be all over the place. So just again, incorporating exercise and resting well, and a healthy diet, and again, spirituality, however that looks like for you guys, incorporating all of that makes you a better you, and also makes you a better successful person. So I spoke about having self-confidence, investing in yourself, set long-term goals, accept responsibility, manage time effectively, be consistent, managing your finances, plan ahead, exercise, and rest well. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I just want to make sure that I've covered everything. So if I didn't, my apologies in advance. But I hope that you enjoyed what I spoke on. I hope that that was useful to you. I hope that you gained some knowledge of things. I hope that you also got tips on it, some support, and also be able to move forward in your personal and professional career. I would like to invite all of you to my social media platform, which I am on. Of course, Facebook, what we're on right now, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and I have a YouTube channel. You can find me on all platforms under Aisha Speaks Jade. Again, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and I have a YouTube channel that you can go to and subscribe and hit the notification bell. My other platforms, you can like and listen to all of the audios as well as the videos What else can you do? You can like, listen, share, and support. Yes, self-care. Cannot forget self-care. I'm having a moment. Always remember to incorporate self-care with this as well. It should not be a option, should not be a choice. It should definitely be a necessity every day. Even the smallest thing, incorporate that self-care. Go in your self-care toolbox. When you're feeling down, when you're feeling that negative energy, when you're having those negative thoughts, go inside your own personal self-care toolbox that you created to help you regroup and reboost and get back up on things and never give up hope, and put your faith or your spirituality or your path, put it into action. Okay. Also, take care of the crown of your head, which is the top of your head, to the soles of your feet. Know your worth and your value. Learn to like and love and respect yourself. Okay? Create your happiness. Create your greatness. And with that being said, always remember to be appreciative, blessed, humble, have gratitude, and be thankful each and every day. And with that being said, I say to each and every one of you, Namaste and Ashe. Peace.